Monday night shook Bachelor Nation as several key members of the season, including the Bachelor himself, spoke on Rachel's racist past. Here to tell us the status of their relationship is Unpeeled's lifestyle reporter, Anastasia Frazier.
The Bachelor on Monday night was truly like no other. Although starting out in a lighthearted tone, the back-to-back episodes laid a foundation for the real conversations that need to be had surrounding race. And the night was intense for all. The show began with Michelle meeting Matt's mom, Patty, and Matt's brother, John. Matt says Michelle is everything he wants in a wife, but also that Rachel brings out the best in him. In Rachel and Patty's conversation, both women tear up. Patty later relays to Matt the love is amazing. However, feelings can fade. John offers his support and urges Matt to take his time with deciding whether or not to propose. Matt leaves the conversation with doubt and sadness. Matt and Michelle spend an exciting day together, rappelling from a building. However, later, Matt confesses that he cannot move forward with Michelle. She receives no closure and is sent home. Matt then tells Chris Harrison that he needs more time and refuses to see Rachel for their date. Matt is terrified of rushing the proposal. He tells Rachel to meet him at the lake, and they profess their love for one another. Matt decided not to propose, but instead to date Rachel in the real world. The episode ends with Rachel and Matt riding off in a horse-drawn carriage. The mood quickly shifts in after the final rose, where the conversation focuses on Rachel's racially insensitive posts from 2018 and if the couple are still together. Emmanuel Acho, replacing Chris Harrison as the host, asked thoughtful questions and shared his own enlightening perspective as a black man. Matt expresses the pressure of being the first black bachelor and the scrutiny that comes with it. Matt felt like his presence on the show represented everything that was happening in the country and franchise with diversity and inclusion. It was over for him and Rachel after she spoke out. When he finally checked in on himself, Matt was understandably disappointed and upset. Rachel says after the initial shock of the breakup, she understood how deeply her actions hurt Matt. Matt realized he needed to take a step back and let Rachel put in the work to educate herself. Matt had few words for Rachel, however, the deafening silence sent a clear message. Ending on a lighter note, the episode revealed that both Michelle and Katie, who did indeed deserve better from the season, will be the upcoming Bachelorettes.